Hello and welcome back. So in this episode we are going to try and get at least 2 Mount Moon, hopefully through it, but we are going to try to get there, and we need to make sure that our Pokemon do not get above level 15, except for I would like to get Nidoran up to level 16 so they can evolve, and then we I would like to go over and start using these Pokemon inside of Pokemon Stadium. Now, we will probably be catching a new Pokemon. I'm not really for sure, but I do know that we need a full party of 6. I would like to have a full party of 6. We'll have to see what we can come up with. So I'm going to try to go through these Pokemon battles as quick as I can to get to Mount Moon, and then we'll try to make our way through it. See how far we can get through it. I don't know if we can get through it in one recording session or not, but we might. Okay, so that was very easy. 2 Pidgeys, not a big deal. Let's go on up. We already fought that guy. Let's fight this guy. Okay. We didn't even get a level up from that. Alright, now let's go back and heal. Okay, so we just fought this trainer. Let's go over here. Now, there is a trainer above us and one below us. I always like to fight the one below us because you can save the trainer above for a walking glitch later. Or, if you fight the trainer above, you still have to fight the trainer below you. So, it just makes sense to fight the trainer below you anyway. Okay, Butterfree grew to level 11. I thought Butterfree would learn some moves there, but he doesn't. Okay, Kakuna. We're going to change back over to Butterfree. We're going to let Butterfree handle this one, and it's going to take a while, but it'll get lots of experience by doing this. Okay, no level up there. Okay, so let's continue on. As I said, we don't want to fight that person because we can save them for later and just skip over them. Let's go down here, fight this guy. And I believe this one has a... well, I was going to say a Sandshrew, but definitely doesn't use a bug catcher. Okay, Butterfree grew to level 12. And Butterfree now learns Confusion. That is the move that is really good early on. And it's a special attack, so it's a psychic attack that's special, so it's really good against poison, and Butterfree has a really good special stat anyway, so we can actually use that now to take care of Metapod and some other tanky Pokemon. So, use Confusion. You can see here, it does a lot more damage than it did previously, and it's not affected by Harden. So we can take Metapods down really quick now. It's also going to help us whenever we fight Zubat and things like that. Just more type coverage. Now, this person right here, a lot of people like to skip this person because they have a level 14. I am going on to fight them on the other hand, so I'm just going to make sure that I am all potioned up, ready to go. And then we're going to go ahead and fight this person because I want the experience. And the reason why people like to skip this person is because of the level 14 Jigglypuff. And this Jigglypuff loves to put you to sleep. And sleep in Generation 1 is awful. It is absolutely awful. But we are going to try and take them down before they can put us to sleep. Luckily, Sing doesn't have very good accuracy. And... okay, that's good. So we should be able to take him down this turn, and that'll be really good experience. Level 13. Level 14, we should learn a new attack with Butterfree. And that will be really good for us in Stadium. Let's go ahead, continue this way. I think there's one more trainer we need to fight. Actually, no, this guy's not a trainer. Now, there are a few Pokemon that we could catch in here. Let me check and see what kind of types we have, what would help us out in Stadium. It would help us out to have a flying type. I don't know if we're going... Well, let's see. We'll see, because there is a Pokemon that I want to catch in Mount Moon. We'll see if we can go ahead and catch one here. That is not what I wanted. And that is what I wanted. So Spearow is, in my opinion, I think that early game Spearow's better. It's not as good as Pidgey in the long run, but early game it's better because it has better attack. Or at least from my opinion. I think that's the way it is. And it starts with a flying type move, which is Peck. And that is really good. Okay, so we are going to go to Item, and we're going to have a Pokeball. Let's go ahead and throw that. And we caught a Spearow. Okay, do we want to nickname the Spearow? Yes, we do, because we actually had a commenter in our last episode, or the last episode that technically went up. I'm recording a little bit in advance because I don't have a whole lot of time to record these, but I believe that this was our very first commenter. So congratulations! And I don't exactly know how to pronounce this, so I'm just going to call it X. Alright. Now we're going to have a few levels to gain with X here, and there's still one more Pokemon I'd like to catch, but let's go up here to the Poke Center, heal up first, and then we will go into Mount Moon, try to get through there as quick as we can. And believe it or not, Pikachu is actually going to be pretty good in Mount Moon, because most of the Pokemon we're going to find in there are going to be Zubat, and Zubat are part flying, so Thundershock is going to do really good for them. There's also going to be a few trainers in here and a few Pokeballs to grab. For instance, this one right here, which is going to be Water Gun. We don't necessarily need that right now because Squirtle already knows Water Gun. And this is going to be a potion, so those are always helpful. Now this guy, I think he has a Rattata. I'm not for sure. I know that he doesn't have anything too crazy. Nope, he's just a bug catcher. Never mind. So we've already seen these. I'm just going to breeze through this. I'll let you know if there's anything that happens. Nidoran grew to level 12. That's good. Alright, let's continue this way. Now, this girl does have a special Pokemon. I believe she has a Clefairy, which is a extremely rare Pokemon to find, and you can only find them in Mount Moon. So you can find them in Mount Moon, but Mount Moon is the only place that you can find them at, and I really should have swap trained, because this one's going to give lots of experience, and I should have... Oh, it got paralyzed, that's good. I should have had the Spearow up front, or X up front. I'm not used to nicknaming Pokemon, so if I call them by their official name, I'm sorry, that's just how I always called them. So let's go ahead and swap to them first. Hopefully they won't get one shot. That way they can get some experience. That's perfectly fine, because we're not actually going to be using those to attack with. That's fine. Let's go back to Pikachu. Alright, and let's finish this off. That's not good. So sleep in Generation 1 is a little different than any other generation, because if you do go to sleep, whenever you wake up, you do not have the opportunity to attack. Unlike other generations, whenever you wake up, you can attack on the turn you wake up. Generation 1 is not like that. And there we have it. Alright, so X is getting up and attack pretty quick. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, leave the cave, come back, and I'll meet you back here. Well, on the way out, I actually ran into this guy, and this is the other Pokemon that I wanted to catch, so we could round off our team in Stadium. So hopefully I'll be able to catch him without killing him. We'll see if we can. Alright, that worked out perfect. And let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball. And do I want to give a nickname to Geodude? Yes, I do. And this is actually something I always call all of my Geodudes whenever I get them. I don't get them very often, but when I do, this is what I call them. Perfect name. Not spelled correctly, but I had to make do with the letters I had. And what do you know? One of the rare Pokemon we could get. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and catch this one too, but I'm only going to be catching it for the Pokédex. That way we can have it and we don't have to come back to Mount Moon later and, well, try to find it again since we already found it. So let's go ahead, Thunder Wave it. We'll throw one Thunder Shock its way just to make sure that it is not full health, easier to catch time. Okay, and now we can go ahead and start chucking Pokeballs. There we have it. Okay, we do not need a nickname for Clefairy, because I haven't had anyone else comment yet, that I've seen. Yeah, if you'd like to have a Pokemon named after you, just go ahead, leave a comment down below. I'm going to be using the people that comment as our Pokemon names. Okay, we're going to go down here. There's going to be another trainer that we can fight here. There's also going to be, I think, a rare candy and another escape rope. And escape ropes are good if you are in a bind and you need to escape out of a cave. You can use an escape rope to go to the entrance of a cave, which is really good in this case. And, you know, just in case we get into a bind and we need to get out of there really quick, we can use that. So we have an electric type. This is one of the reasons why I want a kidney stone. So if we swap over to him, the rock typing, ground type will actually negate electric attacks altogether. And Geodude is a rock ground type, so he is also very defensive. So this is going to be really good for later on, whenever we have to fight the electric gym. It's also going to be really good in here for the electric types that we're going to fight with trainers. Okay, X grew to level 8. And sending out Voltorb, I'm just going to keep Kidney Stone in here. Now, Voltorb has a move that is actually very devastating, and it will do a guaranteed 20 points of damage every time. And I think that is called Sonic Boom. I'm pretty sure that's in this generation. I don't know if Voltorb has it now, but he'll definitely have it later, if it's in this generation. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, it will do a guaranteed 20 damage every time. Which, if he had it now, I would assume that he would have used it by now. So I'm guessing that it's probably hasn't learned it yet. And This is something that happens. As you noticed, Kidney Stone was level 8 and now he's level 10. So you can actually jump over levels in Pokemon Generation 1. And if you do jump over a level, then you will actually miss those moves that you could have learned. And I'm just going to double check really quick and see if there's any moves that I would have learned at level 9 to see if we missed out on anything. There is no moves that we learn at level 9. The next move we learn is level 11, which is Defense Curl, and then we learn Rock Throw at level 16. So we didn't miss out of a move, but if there was a move, then we could have missed out of it. Okay, so we're going to go over here, go down here, and this is going to be a potion. So I thought that was a rare candy. It's actually a potion. That's the rare candy. So we have another trainer here we can fight. I'm going to go ahead and heal up just in case that there is electric Pokemon, but I think these are bug. I think this is a bug catcher. Yep, bug catcher. So I'll probably cut him out. We've seen everything he has. Alright, X grew to level 9. And X learned Leer. That's good. Leer will lower defense. Alright, let's go over here, get this Pokeball. That's the escape rope that I was thinking of. Now we have another trainer right up here. You can skip over her if you want, but I'm fighting the trainer so I can get more experience. And we can just devastate this one. Oddish is a grass poison type that is exclusive to red. In blue, you can get wow, I just had a brain fog moment. Bellsprout. In blue, you can get Bellsprout. In red, you can get Oddish. Yep, there you have it. There is Bellsprout, which is only available in blue. Okay, let's continue down here. Now, there is a ladder here that I want to go into because this is going to take us to our very first Team Rocket member. So Team Rocket is the bad guys of this Pokemon game. And you can actually, well, you're going to be seeing a lot of them. Let's check what TM1 is. I'm not really for sure. I think that that is Mega Punch, isn't it? Yes, Mega Punch. Mega Punch is a really good fighting move. See if any of our stuff can learn it. Kidney Stone can. You know, I think that that would be a good move. You know what? Let's just go ahead. What's it gonna hurt? Alright, now, we can actually go down here and do a trick with this one where we can get a really high level Pokemon if we want to, and later on whenever we get to Cerulean I'll show you how to do this, but this is actually one of the first guys you can easily do this with, where you step down in his line of sight and then you quickly pause, you go to your items and you use an escape rope to escape. And this is the glitch I was telling you about that you can get basically any Pokemon in the game, and there is some setup to it. I'm not going to do that right now, but this is a way that you can very easily get a Gengar, and you can get several other things, but again, we can get those easier later on. So I'm just going to forget it for now. I'll show you how to set it up in case you want, but I'll go more into this whenever we get into Cerulean. So to set this up, you go until you are one step away from having him in the screen, step down, hit start, and then at this point you go to item and you use an escape rope. Now, whenever I close out of this, we're going to get into a Pokemon battle, and if you use an escape rope, then you're technically in the battle, but you're not, and that starts up a whole glitch process, but we're not going to do that right now. Instead, I'm going to back out and start the battle. There, as you can see, we're starting the battle. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. I always thought that Team Rocket was probably the best villains in any of the Pokemon games. I mean, that's just me. Maybe it's nostalgia talking, but I always thought that they were the best of any villains that they had. And they were more fleshed out, wow. More fleshed out than any of the other villains that they've had in other Pokemon games. Or at least in my opinion. I forgot to read what he said. Anyway, there is a hidden item right here in this rock. If you click that, you get an ether. This item will restore the power points of a move in case you're running low on power points. Now, ethers and elixirs you cannot buy in the game. They are just hidden items. You can only find them. So I would suggest saving all of those until the Elite Four, because the Elite Four is at the very end of the game and you might need them. You don't want to waste those early on, because early on doesn't really matter. You can lose and it's no big deal. You can just go right back to the Poke Center. But late game, they're very valuable. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Did you come to explore too? No, I came to, well, get through this cave as quick as possible. Okay, this guy has a Rattata. I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce that, but I always pronounce it that way. So I'm going to continue to pronounce it that way. I'm going to use a potion again. We're going to potion up Nidoran. Pikachu should be okay. And this is going to be a Moonstone, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so a Moonstone is what's going to be used to evolve certain Pokemon, including Clefairy and the Nidorans, or Nidorino and Nidorina, into their final evolutions. We're going to be picking up two Moonstones today, and then probably tomorrow, or in the next episode, we're going to be using a glitch to make more of them, so we won't ever have to worry about how many we're making. And I completely forgot what Pokemon these swapped into. Let's do Squirtle. Yeah, okay, that's good. Squirtle 13, that's good. Onyx, I am not going to change out. So, if I'm not mistaken, Squirtle, I think, evolves at 14. It might be 16. I can't really remember. Okay, it must be 16. So Squirtle is really close to evolving. That's good. Okay, we have another Team Rocket member here. Kids are leaving grown-up stuff alone. I think that's what he said. Okay, the Rocket wants to fight and Raticate. So this is the evolved version of Rattata. It's really devastating at this point in the game. So we need to swap over to somebody who can take a few hits. Nidoran would be good for this. And Hyper Fang. I believe that does half of your HP. Or maybe not. Might do a little bit more than that. Okay, let's go to something who has a bit more defense. Let's try Squirtle. Okay, Bubble. We'll see if that works. I don't know if Bubble will. No, not even close. Okay, we'll try Tackle. Maybe that'll do better. Not really. Okay, so yeah, Raticate is pretty tough at this point in the game. He might just wipe most of our team. Yup. Okay. Let's try Butterfree, who has a very high special. We might need to actually use an escape rope. Oh, Hyper Fang, that's not good. Yep. Okay. Kidney Stone has really good defense. Maybe he can hold up to it. You know what? Mega Punch. Let's try it. I completely forgot I taught him Mega Punch. Oh, he held on. And he flinched. Oh no. So we're gone this time. No, we're not. Okay, so wow, that was tough. Okay, so X grew to level 12. Did we skip over level 11? I think we just did. No, we didn't. Okay, Kidney Stone grew to level 11. Okay, Defense Curl. Yep. That's the move we were learning at 11. Wow. Alright, so let's see what Pokemon we have left after that. We got X, Pikachu, and Kidney Stone. Alright, well, I'm going to use a potion to heal up Kidney Stone because we have, I believe, 2 more battles after this. And we'll see if we can make it out because we're really close to the exit. Walk around here. So we go around this corner, and you don't want to hug the wall as soon as you go around because then you'll be trapped into a battle and you'll want to walk around it anyway, so it's just a waste of time if you do that. So what I would suggest is going to the side, just one more step over to the side from here and then going up like that. And there is the trainer. This is another Team Rocket member. Team Rocket, find the fossils, revive, and sell them for cash. Yeah, so there's going to be a few fossils in this game, and, I mean, they think that they're trying to sell them. I wish you could buy them in this game, but you can't, sadly. Okay. Now, there is a hidden item. There's a hidden moonstone right here. And now this guy is going to be our last trainer battle in Mount Moon. I'm going to go ahead and use my last 2 potions. Potion up. Because I believe this guy is going to have a... I think he has a Grimer. And Grimer is a poison type. Sadly, we don't have our poison type anymore, so we might just get poisoned. That's why I have antidotes. We'll have to see. I can't remember exactly what he has. Okay, Grimer. So this is a poison type. First time we've seen this one. And we're going to try to get through this without being poisoned. Okay, I missed. That's fine. Let's try again. Okay. That disables my only attacking move. Alright, let's swap over to... Let's swap over Kidney Stone. That way he has a decent amount of defense. Defense Curl was disabled. That's perfectly fine. We don't need that. Yeah, I can only disable 1 move at a time. So him just keep, going for a disable is perfectly fine with me. Just leaving us open for attacks. Or leaving him open for attacks. Okay, next is Voltorb. I do not want to change out. Mega Punch him again. Screech is fine because he can't hit us anyway. And Kidney Stone is just raising in levels. Okay, coughing. We will change over. We'll try to get Pikachu some levels for this one. As long as we can get through the battle, we'll be fine. It doesn't matter if we get poisoned or not. We can always heal it afterwards. Okay, and there's the battle. Now, I've thought about this, and these are the fossils that we have the chance of taking. We'll each take one, no being greedy. So we have the Helix fossil here, which is Almanite, and then we have the Dome fossil here, which is Kabuto. And I always take the Dome fossil because I just like Kabutops. I think he looks really cool. But I think that it's actually easier to get a Kabuto later on whenever we do the glitching. I'm not 100% sure on that one though. So I'm going to go ahead and take... I'll take Kabuto. No, I'm going to take... hang on, let me look this up. Okay, so basically they are both the same difficulty to get later on. But if I'm not mistaken, I think that there is a guaranteed trainer you can fight to get a Kabuto. So I'm going to go with Almastar or Almanite. Hopefully... Oh, wait, that's the Dome fossil. Whoops, never mind. I want the Helix fossil. Hopefully this is the right choice. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, this one's mine then. Okay, now we can exit the cave. Okay, go through this. Go through this ladder. Then we go through this ladder. And we are out of the cave. So at this point, we are almost at Cerulean City. You just have to jump down these ledges. There's nothing really important that you can get over here. I think there's an item up there that you can grab. But I'm not that concerned about that. I'm more concerned about getting to Cerulean. Now, if we jump down right here, there is no going back until we open up the world more and get a few items. But for now, there's no going back once we jump down this ledge. We are in Cerulean City. We can no longer go back to Pewter for a good long time. So the first thing I'm going to do, go to the Poke Center, which is this building right here. And then we are going to go get an item. That item is going to be over here. And inside of this house, we are going to step through here, walk straight back, exit the door here, and there's going to be a hidden item on this tile. There it is. A rare candy. Now, a rare candy will raise our level by 1. And we are going to be making a lot of those in the next episode. So let's go ahead and make sure we have all this set up. We are going to, let's see, select. What is select on this game? Is it this? No. What is select? Oh, there's select. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead, save my game. In the next episode, we don't quite have our Pokemon where we want them at. But in our next episode, more than likely, we're going to go ahead, do some more traveling around in this game before we head over to Pokemon Stadium. Thank you all very much. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead, like, subscribe to the channel, and thank you all very much. Don't forget to leave a comment down below to get a Pokemon named after you. Have a great day, guys.